From the Albuquerque Journal, this is the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. It's Thursday, February 12th. Here's what we're covering on today's episode. The New Mexico Senate voted 19-23 to defeat the Clear Horizons Act, a bill that would have written greenhouse gas reduction targets into state law, marking the second straight year the proposal has failed. 7 Democrats joined Republicans in opposing the measure, delivering a major setback to climate advocates and Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. The bill sought to codify the governor's 2019 order, requiring a 45% emissions cut by 2030 and set a goal of net zero emissions by 2050, along with new methane limits for oil and gas. Supporters argued that climate change is already harming public health and industries like skiing, while opponents, including business groups, oil and gas advocates, and backers of a major data center project, warned it could raise costs in a state heavily dependent on energy revenue. The governor's executive order does remain in place for now, but could be reversed by her successor. U.S. Representative Gabe Vasquez is questioning the sudden and temporary closure of airspace over El Paso and parts of southern New Mexico, saying there's no clear evidence of a national security emergency to justify it. The FAA shut down a 10-mile radius early Wednesday, citing an emergency tied to drone activity allegedly linked to Mexican criminal organizations, though some reports suggest the Pentagon was testing anti-drone laser technology. The restriction was partially lifted within hours. Vasquez and other lawmakers, including Representative Veronica Escobar and Senators Martin Heinrich and Ben Ray Lujan, are demanding answers and a classified briefing. They're citing conflicting explanations and concerns about the impact on medical flights and the border economy. Parts of southern New Mexico's airspace remain closed through Wednesday evening, though the Santa Teresa jetport was not affected. Amid a global push to expand AI infrastructure, the Bernalillo County Commission approved new regulations for data centers seeking public funds or tax breaks. The 4-1 vote sets conditions including full water use offsets, water reuse requirements, renewable energy commitments, and labor negotiations aimed at securing high-paying local jobs. Supporters say the measure ensures responsible growth and protects scarce water resources, especially after controversy over a $165 billion incentive package for a data center project in southern New Mexico. Critics, including one dissenting commissioner, argue it could discourage economic development and signal the county is, quote, closed for business. The resolution was amended after input from Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham's office to align with the state's Energy Transition Act, allowing temporary grid use if facilities transition fully to renewable energy within 2 years. And New Mexico's largest concert venue is getting a new name. Live Nation announced the Isleta Amphitheater will become the first financial credit union amphitheater after the Albuquerque-based credit union secured the naming rights. Financial terms were not disclosed, though First Financial says the deal fits within its marketing budget and won't affect member loan rates. The partnership aims to boost the credit union's local visibility and attract younger customers. Members will receive perks like expedited entry and ticket giveaways, while other fans can expect sweepstakes and other interactive experiences. The venue, which has hosted major acts since opening in 2000, will debut its new name and signage before its first 2026 show on March 24th. The leading news is powered by the journalism of the Albuquerque Journal. If you enjoy hearing all of the stories we share with you here daily, please consider becoming a digital subscriber to the Journal by utilizing the discount code in our show notes. Every subscription helps support local journalism and allows us to provide you with the news that matters to you. Now taking a look at Albuquerque's weather forecast. Today you can expect mostly sunny skies with a high near 68, and as for this evening, mostly cloudy with a low around 42. To keep up with all the latest news from the Albuquerque Journal, you can visit our website at abqjournal.com. That's the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. We'll be back tomorrow.